Hi, it's Matt with TomatoMilling.com. Today I'm going to talk to you about the Fabio Leonardi MR2 third horsepower tomato milling machine. This is a home use tomato milling machine with the build and the power of a commercial use machine. A lot of the features found on this machine are the same type of features you're going to find in Fabio's commercial line, but sized to be portable around your house, sit on your countertop, store away in a cabinet, and be light enough to pick up and put where you need it to. This is the most popular, is the uncovered unit. There's also a covered unit available. Fabio Leonardi motors have an attachment point that is universal to both their meat grinder attachments and their tomato milling machine attachments. If you notice this bar here and this flat spot here, this is what you use to slide it in. It goes into that groove and you turn it and lock it into place. What you also notice is there's a flathead bolt on the drive shaft of the motor and a female receptacle for the flathead bolt on the unit itself. You align these for when you insert it, turn it up, and this is ready to operate. I'm going to take you through the tomato milling machine, how it operates, and give you some details on some of the parts. This is the hopper. This is the part that you'll fill with tomatoes. For this hopper, it is 7 inches in diameter by 3 inches in depth. The hopper feeds into the tomato milling neck. The neck is 2 inches in diameter. The neck size determines how much you have to cut up the tomatoes. Larger tomatoes on this type of machine, you might have to cut into eighths. It comes with a pusher. The pusher stops at the top of the bowl. You push the tomato in and you use another tomato to push that tomato down further. You'll also note that there's a spring internally that pushes the spiral against the screen. The spiral needs to keep a tight fit against the screen at all times. One thing to note about a machine like this is it is a cast iron body and a cast iron spiral and a stainless steel screen. The cast iron is softer than the stainless steel. This is intentional. What you want is a fit to the screen that is as snug as possible to make sure the tomato gets trapped in the spiral and pushed against the screen. The reason I want to make this note is on your first run, you will have some metal shavings that come off as the spiral fits itself to this particular screen. You're going to want to discard your first batch. You can use old tomatoes, you can use wet bread. There's a lot of different substances you can run through here that you can then dispose of with the metal shavings. After that, you will have a perfect fit for your spiral to your screen. Also, after the first run, the tomatoes are what lubricates the spiral against the screen. However, when you're feeding the first tomatoes in, you're going to have metal on metal contact between the spiral and the screen. You're going to want to put a light coating of olive oil on the spiral so as it's turning on the screen, it has some lubrication until the tomatoes make their way down there. Yeah. One of the qualities of this machine that makes it a household unit versus a commercial unit is its size. Now, not just talking about the size of the machine and its manageability, but also talking about the size of the screen and the spiral. When looking at some of the larger machines, you might notice the spiral is much longer and much larger. The production rate is so high, it's hard to keep up with the machine, and it's a little overwhelming for people that have slower production rates because it's just a home garden. This screen is 4 1/4 inches long, and at its base, it is 1 3/4 inches in diameter. The length of the screen and the size of the spiral is going to dictate the speed in which the tomatoes are processed. This will give you a nice steady flow for most home usage. It'll produce a lot of tomatoes in an hour, however it won't be overwhelming to most users. An optional accessory that we sell on our website that is very popular with customers is the meat grinder attachment. As I just mentioned, it's universal on the head of the motor to be able to fit both the tomato milling attachment and the meat grinder attachment. This is the TC5. It comes with one plate with one size hole. There's multiple plates available on our website that have different size holes for different meat productions. It comes with a blade, comes with a cast iron body, and a stainless steel hopper. Thank you for watching our video. At TomatoMilling.com, we are dedicated to tomato milling machines. We have parts available for all the machines we carry. We have instructional videos, informational videos, instruction manuals, and a well-educated staff to help you make the right choice for your situation. We have staff that is available 7 days a week. We have phone support. We have live chat. We have email support. However you want to reach us, we're available and we have your answers that you need. Thank you and have a wonderful day.